Dive into the world of vulnerability and emotional courage with Brené Brown's transformative book, Daring Greatly. Contrary to popular belief, Brown posits that vulnerability is not a sign of weakness, but a courageous act of engaging with the world from a place of worthiness. In an age where perfectionism and fear of judgment pervade our culture, Daring Greatly challenges you to embrace imperfection, forge genuine connections, and live a more wholehearted life. Are you ready to step into the arena, embrace your vulnerabilities, and change the way you live, love, parent, and lead? Buckle up for a life-changing journey with Brené Brown, and dare to transform your life. Key points with extended practical advice. The power of vulnerability. Brené Brown emphasizes that vulnerability is our most accurate measure of courage. It is not about winning or losing. It's about the courage to show up and be seen when we have no control over the outcome. Practical advice. Start by identifying areas in your life where you're guarding yourself from vulnerability. It could be at work, in your relationships, or even with your self-esteem. Take small risks to open up more in these areas. Share an honest feeling with a colleague. Admit when you don't know something, or talk sincerely with a friend about your fears. Understanding and combating shame. Shame is a focus on self, while guilt is a focus on behavior. Shame is, I am bad, while guilt is, I did something bad. Understanding this distinction is crucial because shame is highly correlated with addiction, depression, and aggression. Practical advice. When you find yourself feeling shame, practice self-compassion. Recognize your common humanity, the fact that everyone makes mistakes and has embarrassing moments. Speak to yourself as you would to a friend in a similar situation. The never enough culture. We live in a scarcity culture, always signaling that we are never good enough, perfect enough, or powerful enough. This mindset of never enough leads to feelings of inadequacy. Practical advice. Cultivate a practice of gratitude. Each day, write down 3 things you're grateful for and reflect on them. This practice shifts your focus from what's lacking or imperfect to what is present and valuable in your life. Combating constant feelings of scarcity. Wholehearted living. Wholehearted living is about engaging with our lives from a place of worthiness. It means cultivating courage, compassion, and connection to wake up in the morning and think, no matter what gets done and how much is left undone, I am enough. Practical advice. Each day, set aside time for activities that nourish your soul and help you connect with your inner self. This could be anything from meditation, reading, walking in nature, or engaging in a hobby you love. These activities will help reinforce your sense of self-worth and inner strength. The myths of vulnerability. Common myths about vulnerability include the beliefs that vulnerability is weakness. It means letting it all hang out, or that we can go it alone. In reality, vulnerability is a strength, requires boundaries, and is a collective experience. Practical advice. Reflect on your perceptions of vulnerability. Try to identify any misconceptions you might have and challenge them. Remember, being vulnerable isn't about sharing everything with everyone, but about opening up to the right people in the right environment. And daring leadership. Vulnerable leadership is not about winning or losing. It's about the courage to show up when you can't control the outcome. Daring leadership is leading with courage, vulnerability, and empathy. Practical advice. As a leader, encourage a culture of openness and learning. When given feedback, listen with an open mind, express gratitude, and avoid being defensive. Admitting you don't have all the answers encourages a culture of teamwork and collective problem-solving. Parenting with vulnerability. To raise children who are resilient to shame, parents must embrace their vulnerability and practice empathy, creating a space where children feel safe to express themselves. As practical advice. Create a family environment where everyone's feelings are acknowledged without judgment. This could be through regular family meetings where everyone, including children, can express their feelings, concerns, and needs openly. Empathy versus sympathy. Empathy fuels connection while sympathy drives disconnection. Empathy is feeling with people and requires a vulnerable connection because you have to connect with something in yourself that knows that feeling. Practical advice. Practice active listening, where your goal is to understand the other person's feelings and perspective without trying to solve the problem or offer advice. Show that you understand their feelings and validate them without judging. Conclusion. Daring Greatly isn't just a book. It's a new way of living, leading, loving, and parenting. By embracing vulnerability and recognizing it as a strength, Brené Brown provides a blueprint for creating deeper connections and living a life of courage, engagement, and purpose. The journey of daring greatly is not the path of least resistance. It's the road less traveled. But it's on this transformative path that your most authentic self resides, and your greatest potential becomes achievable. So dare to take the plunge, open your heart, and engage with the world in a way you never thought possible. The rewards you'll find are well worth the risk. Thanks for watching.